Alright guys, so welcome then to the career mode in FIFA 2005 then. I'm going to start it right now and I'm going to get straight into it then. So let's hit start then. So first thing you want to do then, career mode, go to game modes, you've got all this, you can create a tournament, practice, whatever you want to do. Career mode, going to hit it. I'm just going to call this FIFA 05. I'll just call it FIFA 05 then. Whatever. Career mode is a 15 season journey. So if you ever played FIFA 2004, you will probably find that in 2004, I think it was only a 5-year career mode. So yeah, that's just one thing, they've extended it by 10 years or so. Your ultimate goal, become 5-star manager and make your mark on the annals of the beautiful game, and you may change your team as many times over your career, hopefully by choice. As you progress, teams increasing stature will vie for your services. If you falter, your callers may not be teams held in the highest regard. So let's continue. Before you get started, you'll need to create a manager, pick his look and fill in some personal information. Then it'll be time to pick with which region your career will take place. So you can pick, so for example, like France, England, Spain, Germany, wherever you want to play, and whatnot. They are 5 regions each with different leagues. From within the chosen region, you'll search for your first job, and then you'll pretty much from there you'll start to build up your team and whatnot. That's pretty much what it's saying. So let's get started. So we have to pick a look for our manager. So we got all these managers that we can pick. I thought this was really weird back in the day, having to do this. I don't know, it doesn't serve any purpose, it doesn't change anything. But if you're old, you're old. If you're young, you can pick a young looking manager. I guess, you know, it's this is really strange. I wonder who all these people are. Now that is a winning smile right there. That guy right there, he knows what's happening. So does that guy. Usually every time I start this though, I pick the same guy, and where is he? Let's find him. There he is. I usually pick this guy. So let's put in my first name. Well, my name is caps lock, turn that off. My name is Lewis, so I'm going to put that in. However, I am not going to put in my second name, just in case anybody's stalking me or anything. I'm just going to call the second name Epic, just because like the username and everything. So yeah, that's just what I'm going to call it. And let's advance. So we got a choice here. Region 1, we got the Scottish Premier in there, as well as the English Football League, from Premier League all the way to Division 2. Region 2 is the MLS, so we've got America, we got the K-League, which is South Korea, we've got Mexico, Mexican League, and we've got the Brazilian League. So but there's only like one league in each one, in one of those, so yeah. Region 3, we've got the Portuguese League, as you can see at the bottom there, but we've got the Spanish First and Second Division, we've also got the Italian First and Second as well. So promotion relegation, in this region right here, if you pick, say, MLS, there's no relegation or anything like that. If it's got a second division, then there's promotion and relegation and whatnot involved. Bundesliga, French, Dutch, you know, quite a few things going on there. Belgian, Swedish, Austrian, Norwegian, Danish and Swiss league, so that's kind of a miscellaneous one, I guess, in the end. Obviously I'm going to be going with Region 1 with the Premier League and League all the way down to League 2. And then from there, as you'll see, you have to pick a team to go with, basically, so you don't really get much of a choice here. You have to start off in the bottom, basically the bottom end, basically of the league, and you don't get to go straight to the Premier League or the Championship or anything like that. You have to pick a team from League 2 pretty much. So as you can see, we got all these different teams. One interesting thing though is there is Scottish Premier League teams as well that you can pick as. So as you can see here, if I scroll down enough, you got all these Premier League teams, and you can even pick Celtic and Rangers as well if you want to. But I think just jumping in, I'd rather build it up instead of just jumping straight in there with, say, Celtic or someone like that. I want to start at the bottom end of League 2, and I know what team I'm going to go for. You guys have been voting for teams. However, I've decided to scrap that idea at the last minute, because as soon as I saw Swansea City playing in League 2, I knew everyone was going to pick Swansea City, because Swansea are in the Premier League nowadays as of this recording and upload. So I am actually going to go with Darlington. They are only a 1-star team. As you can see, there is a few star-and-a-half teams in here, but I want to do this the hard way and pick one of the teams that isn't like a 1.5 star, so let's select that. Yep, I'm absolutely fine with that. Hired. Lewis Epic was unveiled today as a new manager of Darlington. Chairman was delighted. Thrilled. Great manager opportunity. Really good position. Yep. We don't need to really read that. The board expects the team to finish in a respectable position in the table this season. Well, I think we're pretty much going to be going for promotion straight off the bat. There are 8 selectable staff upgrades to use to build your team's performance. Each upgrade has 10 levels. Each level takes 100 points to fill. These points are earned through successful match results. These upgrade points accumulate throughout the career unless you happen to lose your job along the way. So yeah, don't get fired pretty much. And here we are. So basically we've got striker coach, midfield coach, defence, goalkeeper, fitness, medical, finance, scouting. Now basically what this does is, for example, striker coach, focus on training the strikers. Each upgrade increases all attributes for strikers. Exact same for the midfielders, exact same for the defence, and exact same for the goalkeepers. So you basically, your team will perform better the more stars you've got. So you can actually fill this up if you wanted. For example, I could do this, and then there you go, I get 1 star on my midfield coach, which means my midfielders' attributes will have gone up. However, you get 100 starting points, but I'm not going to do that. You know, fitness, basically training condition of your team, helps the recovery and fatigue during matches and whatnot. Medical helps recover players quicker. Finance helps you get more transfer budgets in, so you can buy better players. So that's kind of an interesting one right there. Scouting is just to send out better scouts and look for good players, pretty much. And the further you get that up, the more better players you'll probably find. I've kind of had to think about it, and to be honest, in my opinion on this game, the two most important things are the fitness and the finance, pretty much. And I could just do this, and I could go all the way up to 100. And I was thinking of doing that, but kind of having a think about it. You know, I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to put 50 on fitness, and then I'm going to put 50 on finance as well, just for now. And once we upgrade those, you know, things will go a little bit better for us. So if I win a match, I might get 5 points. I can put that on fitness. If I win another match, I could put another 5 on finance and build it up from there. So for the time being, I'm just going to do that. And done. Scheduling. This is basically creating all our. It's basically creating all our fixtures and whatnot during the season. So as you can see, here we are then. So we've got Macclesfield at home in the first match, and it's going to be sunny that day. You can simulate matches. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm just going to be playing every match. We can have a look at our squad, so if we wanted to do that, this is pretty much the formation that has been set up. I think what I'm going to do actually though is I'm going to change this to 4-4-2, because I think that would be a little bit better for us. Hutchinson, he looks pretty good. Let's put him in there. So this is our team. We got Madison, Kelty, Russell, Wainwright, Convery. He's 23. Looks pretty decent striker. 1.5 star. We got Clark, Price, Little, Hutchinson, Little, Close, and Valentine, who is sad at the moment. So whatever about that. Actually, with Darlington, there's this young kid here. He's 19 years old. He's called Scar Tessini. I think that's how it's pronounced. I'm going to throw him straight into the squad right there. We got Fleming. You know, I don't really know who any of these players are. You know, just literally going straight into it and whatnot. This guy looks pretty good. He's got a full star, so I'm going to swap him out. I'm just going to pretty much put in the best 11. I think that's probably the best thing to do. Form is 4.7, 5.1. I think I'll take him out, and I think that looks pretty decent. That guy looks pretty good actually. He's what is he? A centre midfield? I might put him. I'll put him in the squad, whatever. And that's pretty much that. And I'm gonna go hit done, and I'm gonna save that. I like basically using the basic 4-4-2 on this game. I rarely ever change it. Sometimes I play 4-3-3 if I need to. As you can see, their job security is at 42% at the moment. From what I've learned about this game, if it drops to 0, you get fired from your job pretty much. So yeah, don't let that happen. Yeah, it will go up if you win matches. I think it just stays the same if you draw, or maybe a chance it can go slightly down, depending on the result or whatever. If you lose, it usually drops down a bit, only a few percent, but basically you want to make sure you don't go too low, else you'll lose your job and it'll just simulate to the next year pretty much. It is the 4th of August. This game doesn't have pre-season games, I don't believe. If we hit options, we've got all this stuff. This would take a very long time. Basically, trophy room is the trophies you've got on the game. Store, you can buy like extra kits and whatnot for teams, but we'll get into that later. You know, just unlock different stuff for different teams, I guess. Set pieces, I think that's just for your team. Game settings, we don't need to go on that. I'm playing it on professional. If you don't believe me, there it is. I'm playing it on normal game speed as well, because I was practicing this game before and I thought it was a little bit too fast. Somebody actually suggested that the game was a little bit too fast, so I've dimmed that down a little bit. Manager summary is pretty much telling your progress throughout the years. I haven't played a single game yet, so there's nothing to show here. What's the other one? Team summary. This is pretty much just your team, the value, the ages, the skills of your team, and I think you can look through other teams as well, so that's that. Stats central. This is just to see where you are in the league and whatnot, and I don't think there's really anything for us, to be honest, in here. The Vans Trophy. Are we in this? Oh, we're against Peterborough in that, so that's our round 1 right there. Nothing else too notable here, I don't believe. So yeah. League tables, I think that's just other leagues. League Cup, I don't know if this has been decided yet, or has it? Let's have a look, see if we are playing anybody in the Cup. Swansea. Are we at the bottom? Have we not got a game? Oh, we are playing Yeovil. That'll be a tough one because Yeovil actually won League 2 the year of this game. So yeah, league tables, like I say, League 2 and whatnot, and that. English Cup is the FA Cup, but I don't believe that gets round until January unless we're in it early. Let's see, we might actually be in it. Yeah, we are in it. We're at Southend first, or at home. Could be an easy one, who knows. And that's pretty much that. And finally, transfer market. We can't buy anyone because we have 0 points, as you can see there in the top right hand corner. So our points will eventually build up, and then we can try and transfer players. But if I try to buy a player right now, I have insufficient budget. I need to build up a few thousand to buy some players here and there, but the more games we win and whatnot, we'll build up some money. So that's pretty much everything simplified right there. So that's taken care of. If I hit Y, I'm playing it on the Xbox by the way, so if I hit Y I can go straight to the league table if I want from this menu, and if I hit X we can go to the calendar to see who we're actually playing this season. It will take a while to scroll all the way down though to see who we're playing on the final day, so I'm not going to do that just yet. Maybe I'll do that in a later episode, but we are against Macclesfield. We're starting the league on a Wednesday. Of all days, I don't know why. We got Swansea straight off the bat away from them. That might be a tough one to start off with. We got Mansfield. This is Augustine. Look how many matches we've got in Augustine. We've got 8 matches. That's just incredible. We've got Yeovil. Cambridge United was the first ever team I went with on FIFA 2005 in the career mode. We got Lincoln there, and we got Shrewsbury. So Shrewsbury were a promoted team, I believe, from the previous season. But anyway, that's pretty much everything covered right there. I don't think I have to do anything else. I can save it if I want, but I'll get into that next time. And I'm gonna go straight ahead to play next match. I think I'm pretty decent with the team that we've got here. I think this team is pretty good. I'm gonna put him in. He's a centre mid, so I'll put him in. He's got one star. I want to try and get off to a good start, and I'm just going to go for done. And I think the kit is alright, and let's advance then. So here we go then. This is going to be the first match, and in between matches you'll get these little gameplay hints and whatnot, but I never really found them that important. As you can see, there's a couple like mountains or whatever in the background. It looks quite nice, this place. Nice place to play football. Yeah, let's get on with it. Let's see if we can win our first game then. And this is going to be a long playthrough, I believe. But what I'm planning on doing actually is I'm planning on playing 2 games per video, so hopefully it won't be too difficult to put together. If I uploaded, say, a video a day on this, I'd be there forever, because there'd be like 50 videos just in the first season alone. So I'm going to try and get about 2 a video done, or possibly 3, who knows. But yeah, I'm going to see how this goes. And here he is, the young kid right there. Oh, here he is. Can he score? Oh, he nearly did, you know. That would have been a great start. He's only 19, that Scart guy, or whatever his name is. So he looks pretty decent. You know, if you develop your players well, and you know, for example, my striker coach, if I develop my striker coach, I can then sort of, you know, build him up even further. Here he is. No, here he is, and way off target. Making a pretty decent start though. I'm pretty happy so far. So I was going to boot this one out. Winning the ball back pretty well. You probably find that after playing this game for a while on professional difficulty or whatever you play, and you probably find that it gets a little bit too easy after a while. So if I do ever get to the Premier League eventually, or Premiership as it was called back then, you know, then I probably will, you know, maybe turn it up to world class. Maybe try and avoid relegation, try and avoid getting sacked. You know, it'd be quite an interesting challenge or something. I played on world class before. When I got to the Premier League, and I played as Liverpool, and I basically, like, found it way too easy. I was just winning the league every year and whatnot, and just it was way too easy in the end. And like I ended up like putting the difficulty up. I got like halfway through a season, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to turn it up to world class. And I won a few games here and there, but like I just thought it was a little bit too hard in the end. It's like this major difficulty spike in the game, and it's just it's so annoying. If there was like something in between, say professional and world class, it would be easier. It's like the computer has all these like really weird shots from like impossible angles, and they always score them all the time. It's total BS really. Some of the goals the computer scores, I'm not gonna lie. But here we come. Can we get past him? No, we can't. We're not doing too bad so far. You know, we're dealing with everything that the opposition has thrown at us. So, we couldn't get through there. 23 minutes gone. You know, our players are really slow and whatnot. Oh, that's a good little ball. Oh, here he is. Is he going to shoot? Oh, nearly. So close. You just feel like the goal is coming eventually. We can. Oh, that's a good ball. Oh, touch let him down. I really do love the concept to this game, though. I really do like the whole idea of trying to build up your reputation and starting out in the lower leagues and then trying to build your way up. Though it's really unique. It is a little bit. I don't know. Sometimes, maybe for some people, it might be a little bit frustrating because you just want to play with your favourite team all the time, and you have to kind of wait to achieve that. But I don't know. It's kind of nice. I kind of like what they've done with it. In later FIFA games, you will see that they kind of changed that eventually. You know what I mean? I think it was different in FIFA 2004, I believe, as well. You could start off with any team. Oh, here we are, surely! Oh, off the post, unbelievable! What a chance! Oh, this is the corner system, by the way. Oh, nearly got it to him there. Basically, you pick whether to swing it in at the far post or the near post, or just like drive it into the box or whatever. And then you kind of pick a player that you want to try and pick out. So you have like 3 options or so, and then like you kind of just go for it from there. And hopefully you can jostle for the ball, win the ball, and then, you know. I nearly made it past him. And then you just kind of like try and get the ball, have a shot, and see if you score. Really, I kind of use the same like technique each time though. And into the middle, and goalkeeper picks it out. Unbelievable again, so close.
Still no score here then, and the half-time whistle fast approaching.
And oh, that's a good. Oh, that was a good move. We're having all the chances, which is good. I believe you can change the player numbers as well in this game. I remember, I think it was in FIFA. I think it was like FIFA 09 or something like that, or FIFA 10, where you couldn't. They took out the ability to change the player numbers in the manager mode, and it was really weird. I don't know why they decided to do that. Eventually, we'll get to that game. Oh, good save. Was it out? It was out, unfortunately. No corner given. There's a goal here somewhere, I just know it. It's going to come eventually. But yeah, not a bad first half. We've had chances, we hit the post, you know. They haven't really had a chance, so it's looking pretty decent. So it gives you a few highlights. Oh, that is so close. It gives you a few highlights at half-time and whatnot. And so yeah, we'll just skip that for now. And we'll just continue. You know, it gives you a little stat screen. You can go to the pause menu if you want to make substitutions at half time or whatever, so there's all that going on. Change the camera angles of the games if you prefer, whatever, as well. So once I've explained everything about the game, we can just get straight on to regular matches each episode. So here we are. Got to try and get a goal though. Oh, here we are, surely, and it is 1-0. And the 19-year-old gets us off to a flying start. Just kind of ran past him there. Just low and hard in the bottom corner, that's all that was required, and yeah, we are 1-0 up. I mean, it took us all game, you know, and in the first half to, you know, we tried to get that goal, but we just couldn't get it. But here we are, second half has just kicked off and we're 1-0 up already, so not bad. I might change the formation at some point, but who knows. Oh, tried to make it through again. You can use the analog stick, by the way. That's another thing I haven't mentioned yet. You can use the analog stick to try and get past players. The right analog stick, that is. It might be different if you're playing it on a different console or whatever, I don't know. But yeah, you can sort of change. Oh, that was close. You can change like the direction of the ball. As you see, when I received the ball there, I kind of used it to gain some space further forward. And surely, and it is, and I think there was a deflection in there because it kind of hit the keeper. And it's 2-0, sweet. Yeah, goalkeeper saved it, but it deflected in anyway off his arm. It was a lucky one, that, a very lucky goal, but yeah, not bad. Gap in the defence there, we took advantage of that. Goalkeeper kind of got down to it. It did deflect, but it was enough for us to score a goal. And it's 2-0.
Good skill.
Oh, here they come. I mean, Macclesfield, honestly. Oh, well, I was about to say there will be harder teams and harder matches to play in this game, and they've gone and scored immediately as I was about to say that. I always jinx myself in a way. That is a good goal, though. Definitely the best goal of the match so far, I'll give them that one. The computer always seems to go for the top corners and manages to hit the top corner pretty well.
Okay, Ali, let's have a look at the replay and see what happened there.
Sometimes you get replays like this as well. That was a good move, looking at it from that angle. I'll give them that one. But, here we go then. Ah, we lost the possession already. Oh, that is a beautiful ball, and oh, it's just wide. He couldn't do much. He was all on his own. Another reason, actually, why I'm picking Darlington is because back in it was I believe it was 2009. I think it was. Yeah, it was 2009, I believe, and I played on FIFA, no, not FIFA, Football Manager. I played on Football Manager. Oh, and here he is. Oh, good save. I played on Football Manager 2009, I believe, and I played as Darlington, and I managed to take them all the way to the Premier League in like 5 seasons, and it was absolutely incredible. I was just like buying all these players, using up all the budget, and it was like paying off, and I was just like messing around on the game pretty much, but it was going really well, and we was winning cups and getting promoted and winning games and everything, and like it made me want to play as Darlington in FIFA or something, and like try and take them all the way to like the Premier League in one of those games. And I figured like I'd never get a chance to do it unless I do it like now or something. So oh, that's good, that's decent. Oh, should have been, maybe. Should have been. 2-1. We are really comfortable. I think we should think about substitutes in a minute. So yeah. No, God, here they come, here they come. Can we get it away? Can we? It's a good save. Oof. No, we've got to try and get this one out. And over the bar. I think he tried to chip the keeper slightly there. Go for the top corner, but it didn't pay off. Lucky enough for us. Just going to boot this one out.
And the goal kick played short.
And I think it's time for substitution. So from here you can sort of see who's on form, who's not. You can check the fitness levels. You can check the form of each player. If they've got like a sad face like that one there, then it means that they're not really happy. They're not really. I don't know. Like they're not really doing. Like his fitness is 82, but it seems like he just like. I don't know, something's wrong with him. I'm not exactly sure what, but they not seem to be happy. So you got to try and keep all your players happy. I find that most of the time the left back and maybe the right back are the ones that, and maybe the wing players, as their fitness goes down a little bit. So as you can see here, if I go to this guy, he's only on 46, so I think what I might do is I might take him off. This guy's a right back, but I'm going to switch him over anyway and put him in the left back position just because we haven't got another left back. You know, if there's any players on this game that you guys want me to buy, let me know, and let me know of any hidden gems possibly. I'm going to make a couple of substitutes for now, and that will take care of that. So you don't really need to see the substitution screen anymore. Once I've explained it once, like I say, I don't need it again, and that's a good save. And it's still in play, and we haven't got it away, and we have now, kind of. Yeah, there we go. Very dangerous here. Very dangerous. I would like us to win our first game if possible. And surely! Oh no! What a lovely move as well. He ran into that space, but it wasn't enough. Our substitutes come on. Ah, we lost the ball. So we'll probably make one last substitute in a minute. I've decided that I'm going to bring off our young striker, and instead I'm going to put one of our older players on. That is a good save. It's making me very nervous, this. Please let us hold on. Because I feel like he's played a part, but I want to rest him up. We've got Swansea away in the next game, so I want to make sure that we're pretty much fit for that. Another good idea is to maybe bring the goalkeeper out, depending on what player they're trying to bring the ball to there. So as you can see, I gathered it up there pretty easily, pretty comfortably. So that's always an idea.
It looks as if he's taking them on all on his own.
And here he is, and he's going to whip it in. Ah, oh, it's away. This would be the last chance for them to get a goal. I hope they really don't. I really shouldn't say that, because bad things do happen when I say things. Can we get it away? Oh, please get it away, somebody. Thank you. I don't care who. Another goal would kill this off, but it doesn't matter anyway. We have won the game anyway. It's fine, 100% fine. That was a good game, a good match, and yeah, that's a good winning start to us. We got 2 goals, they got 1 back, put us under a little bit of pressure, but we dealt with it in the end. So after the match, if you win, your percentage will go up at least slightly. It should go up if for every match you win. So we won 2-1, it went up 3%, so that's pretty decent. So you get a summary of all your players after each match as well, the morale, fitness, and I think the rating on the right hand side there means how well they performed in the match. So you can have a look at who was the best, and I believe that it was Convery who was the man of the match there. So well done to him. And we get to look at all the other fixtures. So Bury there with a 5-0 win over Boston. That's quite shocking. I didn't expect to see a one like that. Yeovil Swansea right there was 1-0. So that's quite a big game there. Notts County won 3-0. Wickham won 2-0. So we are ninth in the league then, so we I've only played one game though. As you can see, all these teams above us has played two, so you know we've got a game in hand, so we might go top of the league if we win that possibly. Bristol have only played one as well, so it looks like, well actually Swansea. Oh, we're playing Swansea next. Oh, they're at the right at the bottom. Swansea, yeah, they've only played one game. So yeah, it will play some of extra matches before yours and whatnot. So that sometimes does happen. But good start, 3 points. So if you win a match, as you can see there in the top right-hand corner, we've got 5 extra points. So I'm going to go right ahead and I'm going to put this on fitness for the time being, and maybe try and build up my fitness to 100, and once I get that to 100 I'll probably go for the finance, and hopefully we could maybe build up the finance maybe in time for January transfers possibly, and who knows, we might be able to sign a player possibly, who knows. And we're back here then, so that's pretty much it. You've pretty much seen everything. We got off to a good start. Our budget has gone up, by the way. We've got 169 points as you can see there, so we've got a little bit of transfer budget to use, but most players in the game are at least a couple of thousand, 3,000 or so, etc. So 169 points is not going to buy you anyone, and I don't remember if this game does free transfers or not. I'd have to look into it. But anyway guys, thank you for watching this episode. This has been pretty good, and hopefully we'll start to do 2 or 3 matches an episode from now on. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys then.